welcome to another installment of styling and organizing my apartment since I have moved. Today's video is sponsored by Fantastic Furniture, which is amazing. I have been picking up things for my home from there for years, so this is a really great collaboration. I have a piece of furniture from their Seaforth range that I am going to put together, style up, and show you how I'm going to utilize it as more storage for organization in my home. A lot of the built-in storage that I have is starting to get too much, and I really need some extra storage, especially from a piece of furniture that's not going to take up too much space, but it's giving me so much more to work with. This is going to be really helpful in particular for my university supplies, because studying a degree like fashion, there is a lot of equipment involved. There's tools, there's a lot of paperwork, extra fabric, all kinds of things, and it's just starting to get too much. So I'm gonna put this thing together and show you how I style it up and how I'm gonna use it for organizing all of my uni stuff. Here is my delivery. So I have the Seaforth buffet, which has a door and a couple of drawers and a shelf. I think this will look really cute, and I'm probably gonna put it maybe behind the couch here because there's actually a lot of room. So let's get these open and get building. Okay, so I'm finished and I've got it here behind the couch. I still think there's plenty of room between the buffet and the door, which works really, really well. And so this is the Seaforth buffet from Fantastic Furniture. They actually have a whole other range of furniture items that are from the Seaforth range, so you can match them up and style them in your home. And this has a beautiful clean design. It's got a wild oak finish, and then all of the hardware is black metal, so black metal handles and black metal legs. And I really like that it's raised off the ground because it's a lot more airy and it's not as bulky, so I just really like that it's here. I now have all this extra storage, and now I can play around with my home decor and style it up on top. I've decided to style it up with a black lamp, a statue, a little container, and then a couple of books, some down in that little shelf underneath, and then on top I also have my YSL box from my purse, and then just a candle as well. As many of you know, my current storage situation for my university supplies is in this built-in cupboard, and it is a mess. I have so much stuff now that it's just getting way too much, and I can't wait to put it into the buffet because it's just going to be all displayed really beautifully. I'm going to be able to see everything. It's going to be easy to grab, and it's actually going to make my daily routine so much easier when I have to go and grab all of my supplies and put things away. As you can see, this shelf is getting very, very full. I'm getting more folders, more fabric, more equipment. I still need to buy some more stuff this week. I need a couple more folders and more of these plastic sleeves, and it's just becoming too much. Everything is starting to fall out on the floor. I'm shoving things in, and it's just a big mess. So I've outgrown this shelf. I need to use the buffet as my uni storage stuff, and then that way things are not going to get bent or folded or destroyed by being shoved into this cupboard as well. So I'm going to clean all of this out, and then this shelf is going to become my new super neat organized linen shelf for all my bath mats, towels, and hand towels. Now that I have everything laid out on the floor, I can tell that I've definitely outgrown that shelf. So I'm really excited that I'm gonna have all this space to work with. The thing that I'm gonna start with is the door and the cupboard on this side. So as you can see, there's a shelf in the middle. There are 3 different levels you can adjust it to, or you could take it out altogether if you didn't want to have it in there. I've got it on the middle height at the moment, but I'm actually gonna move it up to the top one because then all of my folders will fit perfectly down the bottom. So I'm gonna do that. The best thing I've discovered is that the top shelf is the perfect size for all of my A3 fashion drawing folders, which is great. All of these folders though are too tall to go down the bottom, and I'm thinking I might put them into a drawer, or at least put the ones that I don't use regularly up here, and then the ones that I use all the time into the drawers. I'm thinking for this top drawer that I will put all of my tools in here, so my pencil cases, my rulers, pens, pencils, paints, highlighters, sewing equipment, whatever. This ruler definitely fits in here, but I'm pretty sure this big one doesn't quite fit. It's just not fitting and it's really frustrating. I could bend it like that and it would work, but I'm not sure if that's bad for the ruler or not. If not, I could probably just sit it up on here and no one's ever gonna notice it. Like, you're not gonna see it from far away and it looks fine. So everything else tool-wise can go in the drawer. I've decided to put in the folders that I'm using every single week. These are 4 different folders over 3 different subjects, and then I'm going to transfer stuff from here into some of the folders that are in the cupboard. But that's a really easy drawer for me to grab everything that I need for every single class out of. In the other drawer, I'm thinking about putting some of the other things that are like leftover fabrics or paper, other resources that I can use at home when I need to make anything. So down here I just have spare fabrics, leftover calico, and the fabric from my assessment and interfacing, some of my test fabrics and test samples, and then just paper and cardboard for pattern making. So that is all of my uni stuff completely organized, and it feels so good to have so much extra space. So I've just got some stuff up the top here that is from last semester that I don't really need anymore. I have my fashion drawing folder and books that I won't need till next semester. I have my folders and then some spare folder inserts, some notebooks if I ever need to write anything down, and then another art diary for next semester, and then my diary. In the bottom drawer I just have samples of fabrics, other fabric samples from last semester, leftover fabrics, calicos, fabric from my assessment, interfacing, so if I ever need any extra fabrics to cut anything out of, it's there. Then I also have tracing paper and cardboard for my pattern making if I ever need to do anything at home. And then in the top drawer I have all of the stuff that I will be reaching for every single day. So I've got my pencil cases, I've got some extra highlighters, some equipment for my fabrics session, sticky tape, and then folders. Each one of these folders is one of the subjects that I'm currently studying now, and then one of my rulers. And then I've just got my other ruler in there that you can't really see, but that feels so much better. Back to this cupboard and this shelf. This is going to be my new linen shelf that I am going to be able to easily reach. I'm just gonna give it a wipe out and then pop in some of my bath mats. I did a load of all of my towels this morning, so when they have finished drying, I will be able to pop them in there. This shelf is pretty empty right now, but as I said, I did do a big load of all of my towels this morning, and when they're done, I will roll them up and put them up on here. Definitely feels so much better to have this shelf space free now. As well as the buffet, I have a couple of new additions to my living room. So I have these reversible cushions. One side is this beautiful pastel green leaf design, and then the other one is this gorgeous OT one. So these are both from Fantastic Furniture, and they have an entire range right now of flora and fauna illustrated cushions that are dual-sided, which is so nice. They're very, very on trend, and I'm really liking this whole greeny look. I feel like it's tying in nicely with the ottoman, and this ottoman is also from Fantastic Furniture as well. So I'm just really happy with how my living room is coming together. I feel like all the colors are working well, all the furniture pieces are working well, and it's just looking really, really good. That's it for today's organizing and styling video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. I absolutely love how much extra storage a buffet will create in your home. So I'm really happy with how my university stuff is fitting in there. There's still plenty of room for me to expand on everything, because I definitely will. As I go through the course, I will get more things. It's bound to happen. So that's a really great feeling as well, knowing that everything's very much organized, but there's still room to grow. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Up the top here, you can check out my last video. Down the bottom, I'll leave a link to another one of my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.